Happy birthday to you. I should not sing. I always tell people I couldn't carry a tune in a basket if it came with handles. I won't hurt your ears today, people. Listen, if there's nobody around or I'm in the car, I don't give a flying fig. I will sing to my heart's content at the top of my lungs. But for the sake of all of you here, I shall restrain today. All right? Okay, hi there. My name is Lee Shanks, aka Intuitive Lee, and I am doing the energy forecast for the week ahead, looking at the week of March 26th through to April the 1st. And once again, for the sign of Aries, who many are celebrating their birthday this week, last week, and the coming weeks here. So let's just see what we've got for you, Aries, for your birthday time here. And we are pulling out Abundancia, which really means abundance and prosperity. Look at this. Perfect timing. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. One, hell of a gift from the universe right now. Pouring in its abundance for you, Aries. I love this. Two, be open to receiving. Ooh, there's a word we can sometimes get hung up on, right? Receiving. So easy to give, so much more difficult to receive. And I just want you to remember this week, Aries, that you should be open to receiving whatever it is that's coming in for you, whether it's prosperity or assistance, which is a prosperity in its own form, right? So just want you to be open to that this week. All right, Aries? Give. Absolutely. Don't forget to receive. That's what keeps that beautiful, even flow of energy running between us all. Equal, give, and take. All right, let's just check and see how this week is going to burn. Oh, that one's popping up. We'll take that one. Yeah, we got changes coming up for you, Aries. There's changes coming in for you. There's, literally change on the wind is what I'm hearing. And the trick to that is to remember to be the willow in the wind. A beautiful willow tree bends in the wind. If you try to be a super strong oak and I'm not moving and I'm not budging and I'm sticking with the old ways and I'm not going to change, and you're more like that oak tree or a maple tree that in a strong storm is going to blow over, right? And you don't want to do that. And you don't want to be a little sapling either that just gets bent to and fro in all ways. You want to be that willow that just bends gently but lets the wind flow over and through, right? So keep that in mind, beginning of your week, Aries, that as change comes in, it's better to embrace it than fight it or challenge it. Fighting or challenges just makes that change so much more difficult. A caterpillar doesn't fight the change to go into a butterfly. It just does it. And it's not a pretty process. It's ugly, it's messy, it's painful. And yet they go through it every time. They do not resist. It's just part of their life cycle. So it can be with you, Aries, if you just accept whatever it is you're going through is going to lead you to a better version of you. All right. So just embrace it. Don't fight it. Even as challenging as that can be, sometimes I, of all people, completely understand challenging change. All right. Let's see where else we're going with this now. What is the middle of the week looking? Oh, there we go. For you. And we're asking you to find the stillness. Boy, do I ever relate to this card. If any of you out there are familiar with the Gene Keys, this is my Gene Key 52 in my SQ. And the Gene Key 52 is all about the shadow, would be all about stress. The gift is all about restraint. And the city, the highest frequency you can be, is all about this beautiful stillness. So think about that just a little bit. So the shadow of getting into that stress, that's being affected by everything going on around you, right? And when you move up to restraint, that's not allowing yourself to get pulled into that stressful kind of energy. It's pulling back. But even in restraint, I feel constriction because it's a choice that we're like, not my circus, not my monkeys, not my circus, not my monkeys, right? And that reminder to just restrain ourselves, right? But when we get into stillness, that beautiful upper vibration of stillness, that is just holding ourselves to be where we want to be with gentleness and kindness and no effort involved, right? So allow yourself to go into the stillness this week in order for you to embrace the changes that are coming in for you. Kind of love how these cards are playing out for you right now, Aries. Here on your birthday, this is all good. And it continues. Look at how we're wrapping up our week. The realization, understanding that you're in new beginnings. Aries, this is good. This is a wonderful birthday gift for you that the universe is highlighting this week. I love this for you. So we know that we're embracing change at the beginning of the week, allowing ourselves to go into stillness so that by the end of the week, we're getting those glimpses of those new horizons, of the new beginnings, of the new ways of being. And I just feel, Aries, that if you truly want to embrace this, it's going to make the journey so much more easy. And don't forget that you're set to receive. There's abundance coming in all ways, shapes, and forms. And this could be the abundance of somebody helping you to sit in that stillness, to remind you of the amazing being that you are. And with that, how do you allow yourself to receive? All right, Aries, I will let you go. Please do watch your sun, moon, and rising. If you'd like to know more about me, you can find that out on intuitivelyspiritualmedium.com. Please do like, share, and subscribe so you're notified when these come up. And once again, watch your sun, moon, and rising for your full picture for the week ahead. Blessed be and happy birthday, Aries.